So we kick it. Blind Willie Johnson. And trust me, this is roots of rap as well.
I played damn well. The time told his father, me Lord, if I had my way, well, if I had a wicked one, if I had a long time building down. Well, Samson's mother replied to him, can't you find a woman of your kind and kid?
So we're hitting the 1900s.
Go and marry Fatty for last time. Let me tell you.
1910.
Well, it broke.
Around that kind of era.
Lion run. Down for the first man along the
we're gonna be going through it.
Got a phone is a hey, written that he killed a man.
So far, kicking it off, just like this.
If I had a wicked one, if I had a long time down. But you really please to tell it to me how I need all the cane for me. But you really please to tell it to me how strong all the cane for sweet. Down to the long way after. Well, I'd be made of honey in the lion if I had my way. Well, if I had a wicked one, if I had
an historical journey right here. Social Security Originals.
I find his hand was walking alone. I looked on the ground and found a jawbone. He moved his own ropes apart like thread. Got those blades three, thought over dead lot if I had my way. But if I had a wicked wife, if I had I know time building down. Well, Samson's strength for the never found out. Till he began to wonder about. I tell his wife sat upon his knee. I tell me why straight alive have you be. Samson, why she talks so fair. Told his wife to cut off his hair.
Blind Willie Johnson, this.
Your hand, but if it come and that's your man. If I had my way, well, if I had a wicked wife, if I had a long time building down.
Social Security Originals.
Now gone, gal, don't you take me for no fool. I'm not gonna quit you, pretty mama, while the weather.
Luke Jordan, Cocaine Blues.
Down your back door says, honey, I'm gonna free. As long you make those 2.5 a week. Now I got a girl, she works in the white folks' yard.
Remember,
brings me meal
to go forward, we need to go back.
She brings me meal, she brings me
connect.
She brings everything
to the soul, to the heart. Let's roll.
Upon a bill sucker, she came to town. They had his apples looking good and brown. They didn't know against the law, but the monster stopped at a fine drugstore. Just around the corner, just a minute too late. Another one standing at the big baggie. I'm simply wild, I bought him a good cocaine. I call my quarter, hey, hey. She come on sniffing with her nose all sore. The doctor's won't go on to sell no more. Says, run, doctor, ring the bell. The women in the alley. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine.
Cocaine Blues.
To my house,
that's right, Cocaine Blues.
Yes, it was my wife at home, and I told she had long gone.
The explosion of blues music, late 1800s.
Headed back to the puncher store, and I swear
shortly after that, jazz.
What in the world?
We're gonna be covering it, trust me.
Dealing with Punisher Man. Ain't got no dough.
We need to link
No, the son will back.
everything together.
He will take everything from an earthly plant, from a skillet to a frying pan. If it ever was a devil born without any harm, it must have been the Punisher Man. I call my Cora, hey, hey. She come on sniffing with her nose all sore. Doctor won't go sell her more saying coke for horse or not women or men. The doctor say to kill you, but it didn't say when. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. Now the baby was in the cradle in New Orleans. They kept a whipping till it got so mean. They kept a whipping, had to fix its soul. The jokes was loud to us, sell on more saying run, doctor, ring the bell. The women in the alley. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine. I call my Cora, hey, hey. She come on sniffing with her nose all sore. The doctor's won't go on, fell on more saying round. Doctor, ring the bell, the women in the alley. I'm simply wild about my good cocaine.
Taking you back, way back into time.
Let's move on. Allen Brothers. Bow Wow Blues.
Oh, I got a gal, 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got the bow wow blues. Oh, I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She can make a good mule, leave his oat. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal that knows her stuff. Bow wow, 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 I got the bow wow blues. Oh, I got a gal, she's a vamp of the town. She's strictly tailor-made, no hand-me-down. She's got a sister, she looks so bum, but she's got my ways of loving and Wrigley's got gum. Bow wow,
Hey, lyric.
wow, wow, I got the bow wow blues.
Hey, lyric. Time to connect. Time to really feel it.
Oh, I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her back to the wall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She struts herself in a Ford limousine. Bow wow, 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 I got the bow wow. I got a gal, she's an awful hand shiver. She comes to town in a broken down flivver. She's got a sister and her name is Kate. Struts herself in a Cadillac 8. Bow wow, 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 I got the bow wow blues.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
All right, Look out, brother. Don't try to get slack. I love to get something from you and I won't give it back. Folks, that was a jiving man from the west. Everybody.
Frankie,
jive
Half Pint, Jackson.
This mole, he jived his pole. He even down
Jive Man Blues.
when long. He jived every soul. He jived the mule named Maud. He was so game, he jived the Cadillac sword. Had a habit of jiving, and that ain't all with his Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, jiving now. Oh, you salty dog. Hey, loud, 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 loud. He jived so much, he was a mystery. He even jived the gang that wrote policy. He jived the whole creation, seemed like a star with his Lord, 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 Lord. He even jived the gal that called Pretty Bright Eyes. He buncoed her so, you know the poor kid cried. He said, I'm a jiver from my birth. He jived so much he died and left this earth with his Lord, 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 Lord. Hey! Oh, you pretty thing. What you want me to buy you? Shoes? I'm gonna buy you some shoes, stockings, and garters too. And Lord, 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 Lord. Down below and look around once or twice. He even jived the devil in the devil's wife.
Check out the lyric.
The little imps, big ones and all, with his Lord, 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 Lord. He died so strong, raised so much sand. He said, Lord, I'm just a jiving man. He jived like lightning. He just wouldn't quit. He said, everybody get set and get your mind on it with that Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, you pretty thing. Just as beautiful. Oh, run into me and crush me. But don't bruise me, baby. Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. After jipping and jived, he backed him up against the wall. The imp said, Lord, he's gonna jive us all. Don't you worry, don't you fret. Why, I'm the jiving king and I ain't started yet with my Lord, 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 Lord. Oh, study now. How's loud, 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 loud.
You know, if you're locked in and you're thinking, what is going on? What's happening? What's this? Listen, we are taking you back to where it all began. One of the places where it all began. And that's like early 1900s. And the thing is, we're going to go on a historical entercation, which means entertainment and education at the same time for myself, and especially for you guys out there and the youngers. So we're going to go through like the 1910s, the 1920s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, late 80s, acid house, you know, then hardcore, then early 90s, jungle techno, jungle, D&B. Listen, we're going to put it all together, right? We're going to put it all together. Believe me.
Follow Social Security on all media platforms. Facebook at Benefit Beats. Instagram at Social King Kong Security. Twitter at Benefit Beats. SoundCloud at Benefit Beats. Also Mixcloud at Benefit Beats.
Henry Thomas.
Hey, John, preaching in that wilderness, preaching in that wilderness, preaching in that wilderness. Go down yonder, said the bottom of the ship, seeking you find the 30 crude out.
It's got that jungle bop in it.
Go yonder to the bar of God, seeking you find the 30 crude out Christ. So to come back to so to save the Lord, could not find the 30 crude out Christ.
It's got that Jungle D&B BPM bop.
Find the 33 that crystal, slowly come back and slowly say the Lord. Could I find the 33 that crystal? Yeah, John, hallelujah, yeah, John, preaching in that wilderness, preaching in that wilderness. Lord told John that to go and preach. John is glad that he would not go. Hid himself in the bottom of the ship, searched that ship from bottom to top. A hill brother John said, oh boy, if thou come aboard and drop the seas that sprung the root, from the root that sprung the vine, from the vine that sprung the shade. Under that shade brother John laid. I walked right up in the bathroom, tied through that John down. When you get to heaven, I was dead and fell. I was capable, stepping hill and I ate John. Hallelujah, yeah, John. Preaching in that wilderness, preaching in that wilderness. Shift the rock from shore to shore, shift the rock from the door to door. But glad that the ship went wrong. John's got to leave us in that. Yeah, John. Hallelujah, yeah, John. Preaching in that wilderness, preaching in that wilderness. I don't know go to build rock, I don't go to build rock. Glad to God that it would not build. 140 days and 40 nights, yeah, John. Hallelujah, yeah, John. Preaching in that wilderness, hey, John. Hallelujah, yeah, John. Preaching in that wilderness.
You get counterfeits, fakes, wannabes, but you can never, ever get close to the originals.
Send out to Dorian, Claire,
Talk about your girl, but you ought to see mine. Ain't so pretty, but you do
all the TDR Quest Music Services family.
know me to do.
It's absolutely blazing in here.
Just for drink of water,
Not weather-wise, I'm talking about setup-wise.
think that's treating me mighty mean.
I wish it was blazing weather-wise.
Way to do.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Music man,
Fantastic work, guys.
play the thing.
Blessed to be on board and a part
I'll tell you
of what's going on.
how to do. Hey, hey,
Send out to Becky,
hey, hey.
all the BBT family. That's Benefit Beats.
Babe, that's the way to do. Whoa, babe, treating me mean. Begging for water and you bring gasoline. I'll tell you that's no way to do. Play that thing, boy. Hey, music man, ain't that grand?
And this one,
Play boy just as long as you can.
Willie Walker,
I'll tell you there's no
South Carolina rag.
talk about your gal. Ought to see mine. Ain't so pretty, but she sure do that fine.
Such a blessing
Tell you, that's the way to
to still have this documented,
boy after
this beautiful music around,
tell you
so we can go back
how
back in time
ain't no way to do.
to move forward.
Play it, boy, play it. Hey babe, ought to be my sweetest jam in town. I'll tell you, that's the way to do. Now listen here, babe, that's you kind. Now babe, don't lose your mind. I'll tell you, that's no way to do. Hey, hey, ain't it grand?
Social Security Original.
Memphis Jug Band. Whitewash Station.
Build a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a jam. I build a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a jam. Or you can toot your whistle, blow your horn. The Memphis Jug Band done been here and gone. Build a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a jam. I say, the jug band I have a jam. Now if you want to get to heaven, I tell you what to do. You put on a sock, the boot and the shoe. You place a bottle of corn in your right hand, that'll pass you right over in the promised land. And if you meet the devil, he asks you how you do. I'm on my way to heaven, don't you want to go too? You know there's a place I do just as well. They call Whitewash Station, 10 miles from here. Build a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a chance. Gonna build a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a chance. Lord, mama, what's on your mind? You keep me worrying about it all the time. Whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a chance. I say, jug band I have a chance.
Gosh, little bit of beeline there. Absolutely amazing.
Ain't got no stockings, ain't got no shoes. No, I've got the Memphis Jug Band blues. I built a whitewash station, 2 miles of glory for the jug band I have a chance. I say, the jug band I have a chance.
Follow Social Security on all media platforms. Facebook at Benefit Beats. Instagram at Social King Kong Security. Twitter at Benefit Beats. SoundCloud at Benefit Beats. Also Mixcloud at Benefit Beats.
Well, some folks calls me red, but my hair's not red. It just got wet and rusted, that's all. But I bought me a brand new Ford the other day and put 10 gallons of Woco pep in it to see how far I could drive it. I drove it 3 weeks, night and day, wide back for a new set of tires. I didn't need no gasoline. I drove it over the hills and hollers of Alabama. On top of one of those big mountains over there, I met an old man driving a cow to a buggy. The cow got scared of my brand new Ford. The old man taken him out and tied him to a tree. Said he'd pull the buggy by himself. So he got between the shafts and started. Just as he got the buggy even with me, I shot the juice to my brand new Ford, scared the old man. He run away and tore up the buggy. The cow got loose walking down the road laughing at him. So I drove it on across a place called Bear Creek. Right on the other side of Bear Creek, I met a great big black bear. The Ford got scared, stood down, just shook. I reached in the back seat, got my hat, and crawled off down the road 1, 2, 3, or 4 miles. Come
Spoken word.
while and found my brand new Ford standing in a broom sage patch, kicking with both hind feet and pawing like the dickens with both fronts. I looked around and didn't see no bear. I wanted
Red Henderson.
better. It says, don't you see all them young airplanes alighting all on my back? I looked back there and saw a whole lot of little old yellow striped things alighting on my brand new Ford, had knots on it like hen eggs. Well, that kindly made me mad. I cut me a brush and I began to thrush. They thought I was getting hot and they began to fly around my head and cool me off. So that kindly made the Ford mad. It said load 'em all in the back seat and we'd take 'em down to the creek and drown 'em. I put 'em all in the back seat and started down the road, and after the Ford had kicked and pawed, it'd run all the grease out of it, and it'd run a hot bath. All it could say was me and you and them. I says it may be me and you and them now, but it's just going to be you and them for a while. So I got out and was gone again about 30 minutes and come back. What he supposed I found was my brand new Ford scattered all over a 10-acre field. Well, I taken them both back housing, taken a ramrod and pulled
Screwing.
down to that Woco pep down and rammed all of that Ford down and I made me a gun to go hunt the bear. So I went down on the river and saw a drove of ducks up the river and a drove of geese down the river. I turned around, went back to the river and saw a great big rattlesnake fixing to bite poor Red. I struck a match to that Woco pep, blowed up the gun. One barrel went up the river and got all the ducks. The other barrel went down the river and got all the geese. The ramrod went down the snake's throat and killed it, blowed me back off in the river, and I come out with both boots full of fish. About that time I looked up across the field and there stood my brand new Ford all back together, still didn't need no Woco pep.
Social Security Originals.
Spec-led red. The Dirty Dozen. Number 2.
Now, boy, say you ain't acting fair. You know about that, you got real bad hair. Your face is all hid, now your back's all bare. If you ain't doing the bobo, what your head doing that, now you's a dirty mistreater. Robbing a cheat, slip you in the dirt. Now your papa is your cuz, now your mama do the Lord, is the Lord. Your little sister, why she asked me to kiss her, I told her to wait until she got a little bigger. She got a little bigger, says, now I did kiss her. You know about that, boy, that I didn't miss her. Now she's a dirty mistreater, robber and a cheater, slip you in the dirt. Now your papa is your cuz, now your mama do the Lord, is Lord.
Driving.
Now the first 3 months said she did very well. Next 3 months she began to raise a little hair. Next 3 months said she got real rough. You know about that she was strutting her stuff. Now she's a dirty mistreater, robber and a cheater, slip you in the dirt. Now your papa is your cuz, now your mama do the Lord, is Lord. Like your mom, but she wouldn't do this. I hit across the head with my great big fist. The clock's on the shelf going tick, tick, tick. Your mom out on the street doing I don't know which. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I like your mom, but she got too many men. Ash to ash and I stand to stand. Every time I see her, she got a
gosh.
brand new man. That's
Lyric.
30 Miss Street, robbing the cheap, slippy in the dirt. Now your papa is your cousin, and your mama do the Lordy Lord.
Your music, your station.
Butter Beans and Susie. Let's get into it.
I've found out that I'm a chump and the wool pull over my eyes.
Now I wonder who woke you up.
But I'm gonna know somewhere for. Yes, sir, you gonna tell me somewhere. You stay out night till 3 and 4 and come home leaping drunk.
That's
Then come to bed and turn your back. Sue, you know that's the bunk. Yes, sir. Now listen here, Sister Kate. Now tell Papa who keeping you out so late.
Say, listen, Butter.
Let me hear it.
I don't mean to cut you short,
Oh gosh.
and I ain't putting on air.
What's wrong with you?
But I've got my 2 hands full, minding my own affairs. Now I wouldn't answer your question if I know I had to die. So don't keep asking, 'cause I don't want to lie. You can't make me tell you so, it's no use to try.
Ain't none of your business.
Some more.
That's what it's called.
Ain't none of your doggone business.
Oh, yes, that's my business. Let me straighten you out. Now, look here, woman. You must have lost your mind. You must got religion and you don't mind dying. When you talk language, I don't understand. You drumming up business for the graveyard man. I'm as jealous of you, woman, as a man can be. Sue, you know you done put that thing on me. You getting colder towards me every day. Now tell me what making you act that way.
I got tired of staring home, just sitting there watching the clock.
Now what's wrong with that?
Sometime 'twas after 4 g.m. when you put your key in my lock. When I was a good woman, you done everything you could to make me think I was nothing but an old chunk of wood.
Lyric.
Now I'm doing what I please. You can tell the neighborhood what I do. Ain't none of your doggone business.
Oh gosh, it's none of your doggone business. You know what I mean? This is absolutely amazing. Taking you back to the early 1900s of music, yeah? Going back to the soul, the heart of what we do and how it's relevant to today. So let's trace it all the way back and go through an historical journey. That's exactly what we're going to be doing right here with Social Security on Originals. Don't get me wrong, we're going to be getting into some jungle D&B, all the latest stuff, all that kind of stuff, but when the time is right. So we got to do it by timeline. There's so many stories linked to each other, so we got to do it in that kind of way, because it's Originals, story time.
You get counterfeits, fakes, wannabes, but you can never, ever get close to the originals.
Ain't a good thing. Ain't a good thing. I'm more than one. Ain't a good.
Beale Street Shakes. It's a good thing. This one.
When I was a young gun in my prime, 6, 8 different women all the time. Had a woman got a name was Lou J. God Almighty tell was the one who.
Listen lyric.
Another woman got a name Henrietta. Talk to 6, 8 men, said she knew no better. Another woman got a name was a Jenny. Talk to white folk, black folk, you wouldn't use it. Another woman got a name was a Maddie. She was slipping in the dark and in the some dark alley. Another woman got a name was me. A fresh man on me got every day. I knocked me down, stomped in the face. Have a trouble among the police race. I went to work out my time. Had the same doggone woman on my mind. A time I got outlawed the jungle little shit. I told right back to May's house again. A time I got the house, you ready to have a little fun. Need me come back about and I got more than one. It's a good thing. Ain't a good thing. Ain't a good thing. I'm more than one woman. Let me tell you a little something, don't you really know what most of these young women want to do the sun. Hold the egg from the ankle, plumb to the knee. Just full of done damn minute they can be. While you out, man, trying to study some plan, she's winking and a blinking at another man. You get out of sight, you're peeping through the crack. I wonder how long before the old man gets back. A man get back, you ready to have a little fun. Boy, you get out of sight, you got more than one and a good thing. Ain't a good thing, ain't a good thing. And now I'm getting old, on the head getting gray. Lord, I'm not four-legged, but I walk that away. Claiming to be the oldest rat of the barn. I know about the women long before got grown. Some in the daytime, some at night. Hiding the word, you're treating the labor man right. The time you get out, you're ready to cramp your head. Turn around and slipping down, jumping in your old bed. You jump in your bed, you're getting to have a little fun. Next thing you want to know, got a little lunch done. A little lunch done from 3 to 4. Talk it around before your old man go. You may be brown skin, your color may be black, but I say,
Old tight Sarah Sandy.
Take it back.
Come on, girl.
Love to have my fun. Most all the women got more than one in a good thing.
All my Swerve crew, can't forget you. I love ya.
Hey,
send it out to Claire.
I'm more than one.
Dorian.
Never do.
Old tie omit. Oh God.
Follow Social Security on all media platforms. Facebook at Benefit Beats. Instagram at Social King Kong Security. Twitter at Benefit Beats. SoundCloud at Benefit Beats. Also Mixcloud at Benefit Beats.
Jimmy Davis. She's a hum-dum dinger.
Talk about your girls, but you ought to see mine. She ain't so good looking, but she dressed so fine. She's long, she's tall, she's a handsome queen. She's got ways like a mowing machine. She's a hum-dum dinger from Dingersville. Do watch her strut her stuff. I took her to church in my hometown. Preacher got hot and throwed his Bible down. Says I've been a preaching long, long time. Deacon, get yours, boys, I got mine. She's a hum-dum dinger from Dingersville. Do watch her strut her stuff.
How would you dance to this?
Old brother Deacon by the old fireplace, run that sister one off all race. Overtook her way uptown.
I'm like doing the twist.
Woman turned his damper down.
But the twist came after.
The hum-dum dinger from Dingersville.
But I'm twisting it out.
Watch her strut her stuff.
time to connect, you know. The soul, the heart.
Lost both eyes, she ran way back. She knocked at the knees and she bawled a jack. Steady, Jane, steady, don't you bother me. I'll whip you down with a single tree.
If it weren't for these guys, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today.
Do watch her strut her stuff. Now church is over, singing's done. Not much preaching, but lots of fun. She's a hum-dum-danger from Dingersville. Do watch her strut her stuff.
Social Security Originals.
Leroy Carr, Papa's on the house, on top.
Mama made Papa be quiet as a mouse, so Papa climbed up on top of the house. Made a lot of whooping, made a lot of noise, stood up and chatted with the rest of the boys. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around, Papa's on the housetop, won't come down.
What a blessing to feel, listen, and to connect to this music.
The blues they come, the blues they come. Nobody knows where the blues come from. The blues they go, the blues they go. And everybody's happy when the old blues go. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down.
Papa's on top of the house, he won't come down. What's gonna make Papa come down? What's gonna make him come down?
Papa saw a chicken out in the yard, picked up a rock and hit him hard, killed him dead. Now the chicken's in the gravy and the gravy's on the bread. Baby's in the cradle, brother's gone to town, sister's in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Blues gonna leave you by and by. Papa came in, sure was cold, put baby in the cradle and the blues outdoor. Baby's in the cradle, Papa's on the town, sister's in the parlor, trying on a gown. Mama's in the kitchen, messing all around. Papa's on the housetop, won't come down.
Taking you back, way back into time.
If you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, if you don't want to get in trouble, you better.
Reverend Edward W. Claiborne. Let that liar alone. That's what it's called. Let that liar alone.
Just let me tell you how a liar will do. He's always coming with something new. You steal your heart with false pretense, making out like he's your bosom friend. When it finds out you believe what he says, then that liar gonna have his way. He'll bring you news about women and men. He'll make you fall out with his dearest friend.
Outside Sarah Sandy, love ya.
Don't wanna get in trouble. Don't wanna.
Outside Claire. Yeah, wicked.
You better let that lie alone.
Clear same with a cider in my hand. Love that. All we're missing now is the sunshine, you know what I mean? Old tight Nicky saying oi oi.
When a lie takes a notion of
we are here
on the neighbors, get
every Wednesday. Believe me, it's going to be an absolutely beautiful journey.
to your house, tell you such a lie, surprise you.
I'm super excited.
Truth to make it shine.
We get to enter the treasure chest of music.
It's gonna cause a fight if you don't wanna get in trouble. If you don't
Blues and bass, baby.
trouble, you
Exactly.
better lie alone.
Yo, Dorian, that's a new one, you know. A whole new genre, blues and bass.
When everything's in perfect peace, then comes the lie with his deceit. You'll make pretend that he loves you so well. Everything you hear, you must come and tell. Tell him, my friend, if you just knew. Certain someone told me about you. You have studied up a lie, tell it so smooth, you think undoubtedly that must be true. Urge you out to trace the lie. You'll have to go to jail and stand a trial.
Exactly. Old tight Nat.
If you don't want it,
Nat Hunter. Saying, loving the crackle. Trust me.
You better let that lie alone.
It's all about that. So, like, if you just locked on thinking, what's going on? What's he playing? What's all that about? Listen, we are taking you back to the roots where it all began. That's the whole ethos of Originals. We are tracing back heartfelt, soulful music, and we're going to go through all of the decades. So we're hitting early 1900s now. Then we're going to go through the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Because like I said, it all intertwines. It's all a story. And that's what Originals is all about. So it's a blessing to be here with you guys. Absolutely loving it. Like, love, and share the feed. This is Entercation, which means entertainment and education. Frank Hutchinson, back in my home. Tell him, Frank, loving it. Come now.
Started out, boys, to make a little run, going to bootleg and have some fun. Way back in my hometown. Went out on Saturday night, sell my liquor, I was feeling tight. Way back in my hometown. Standing on a corner didn't mean any harm. Along come a cop and took me by the arm. Way back in my home.
That's the way, Nat. Get the vinyl on. Believe me, I'm going to be bringing my vinyls down as well. But when the time is right, we're doing a timeline right now. A timeline of music.
Took me to the courthouse to give me a trial. Give me 30 days on a big rock pile. Way back in my hometown.
Old tight the Ray Keith. Navi. Caught the show yesterday. My gosh.
In my hometown.
Absolute danger. I'm going to be here every Wednesday, 1 to 3.
I can ball a jack, I can line a track, do anything, get my good gal back. Way back in my hometown. Here I lay all back in jail, got no one for to go my bail. Way back in my hometown. Jailer, I can't sleep around my bedbug street way back in my hometown. Come on, mama, and go my bell, get me.
You know that, innit, Sarah?
Way back.
Original vibes.
Hometown.
We gotta go back to go forward.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
Alright, boys, let's go back. The whistle is on, and I hear the captain call him. Let's go back. Call him, boy, let's go. Evelina and a daughter and a boating house on the water, selling pork chops for a quarter. Ain't good, boy, but it's order. Got your rabbit, got your
My gosh, are you hearing that? Wow. Connect to this.
Alright, boys, let's go back. The whistle is on, and I hear the captain call him. Let's go back. Call him, boy, let's go. Evelina and a daughter and a boating house on the water, selling pork chops for a quarter. Ain't good, boy, but it's order. Got your rabbit, got your bear, ain't your lining, just a hair. Ain't your lining, but it's cap. Ain't your lining, but it's gold. Ain't your lining, but a walker. Ain't your lining, but a boy. Ain't your lining, just a little bit. Ain't your lining, to the other side. Going back to Indiana, had a second boy, like the gamble. Play a domino, shoot dice, get the spinning car, find your prize. Alright, boy, get out of the way. Don't you see that train coming? You just drag around on that track. Well, I'm gonna run over you. I bet you next time we're gonna have to haul you with me on a past stretcher. Don't get hurt, nobody.
Oh, you fellas just hang around here and talk a whole lot of food before Captain standing listening at you. Let's go, boys.
They don't need that. Alright, buddy, let's line that track. Still getting that, boy. Let's go ahead. Got your rabbit, got your bear, ain't your lining, just a hair. Mobile, Alabama, New Orleans, Indiana. In the morning, when I ride,
TCI section crew, you know.
by my side.
Sounds like a crew from today, like how they named it.
Got the fool.
Wow.
In the morning,
And this one, track lining.
cup of coffee, by his side. And I'm going back to Indiana.
Hold tight
At
now.
a second boy.
Railroad Rude Boy, yeah?
Say a domino.
Love that.
Sky. Say a domino.
Let the people know we're here every Wednesday, Social Security Originals.
Get the jamming boy. Feel fine. In the morning, when I ride, cup of coffee by my side. Going down to Indiana, where they taking me like a gamble. Alright, boy, the kids, work us down. Let's go get them beans.
I was going down Merritt Avenue the other night. Met up with a gang of stags.
Blind Willie McTell.
Don't go with me down to Atlanta Strut tonight.
Atlanta Strut.
Well, I don't care to go. Showed me a quart of corn. Went on down the street. Met up with a little girl. She looked like a lump of Lord have mercy. Me and her walked on down the street like this.
If you've got enough time, we'll touch on the 20s and the 30s. Touch on it. and then get into it proper next week.
Like this.
Oh, I love that.
There's a fella up there. Whip a mandolin to a slow down gravy. Get away, whip to that mandolin. Another fella played that bass violin. He could really tease it. Get away, played it. Another fella up there teased a cornet. He could really tease that cornet, but he didn't tease it enough. Another fella played a slide. I liked that slide. I like lost my head. Get away and play that slide. Tony says, come on, Samuel. Let me show you how to make this train go out of Atlanta to Augusta on the piano. He started all like this. I asked that lady about some chicken, said she had none. Cackleberries, had none. By that time I heard someone stealing the chicken she had out there in the hen house. I heard the hen cackle like this. Heard a rooster crow one time. They asked me to sing a song before I go. Told I didn't know anything, but I would sing this. Started off on this, I had to go. Went up on the Kennesaw Mountain, gave my horn a blow. Prettiest girl in that ladder come stepping up to my door.
Oh!
And she kissed me, called me sugar lump. Both them sweet arms around me like the grapevine around a stump. Shaking, then I had to go.
Wow, like literally coming in like the last 20 seconds, he starts getting into it. Talking for the first like couple of minutes, and last 20 seconds, he starts just giving it. Love that.
Taking you back, way back into time.
Lonnie Johnson.
Well, folks, I'm going to tell you a little something now about myself. You know I come from down in Arkansas. I live down there on a little farm where the lands are poor. You have to put fertilizer around the telephone poles before you can talk over the wires. But nevertheless, it's a fine place to be from, folks. You know I was born down there in Arkansas. Yeah, and I can remember the first day and I was born too. There's 3 of us kids. We was all laying side by side on the bed. I heard the door slam, the old man, he come in. He walked up to bed and he just taken one look at us. He hollered my ma, she's in the kitchen getting dinner. He says, all right, Liza. Says, come on in here. Says, pick out the one you want. Said, we'll drown the rest of it. You know, folks, it's just 17 of us kids. There's 8 boys, 7 girls, and 2 other children.
Wow.
You know, I had but little age on me when the old man says, son, he says, you're going to have to get out and make your own living from now on. He says, I'm tired of feeding you around this place. Well, I struck out, folks, and here's just what's happened ever since. You know, I've been balled out and balled up, held down and held up.
Hold tight the licks.
Blackjack, walked on and cheated.
Yeah, man.
Squeezed and moot, stood for war tax, excess, profit, state, dog, and sin tax. Liberty bonds and baby bonds and the bonds of matrimony. I've been Red Cross, Green Cross, and Double Cross, folks. I've been asked to help the Society of John the Baptist, the GAR Woman's Corpse, Men's Stomach, and Relief Corps. I work like heck and been work like heck, folks. I've been drunk and got others drunk. Lost all I had and part of my furniture, because I won't go around now and spend what little I earn and go bag, bar, and steal. I've been cussed and discussed. boycotted, talked to and talked about, lied to and lied about, held up and hung up, and I'm doggone night running. Now the only reason that I'm sticking around now for is to see what in the heck's going to happen next. Now folks, if that ain't hard luck, just tell me what is.
Kansas City Kitty. How can you have the blues? That's what's this called.
Now you don't have to hurry, don't have to speed. Got everything that a good gal needs. Your man slips in when I go out. You ain't got a darn thing to worry about. Your songs all sung and your prayers all prayed. Groceries in your kitchen and your rent's all paid. $5 stockings, $10 shoes. Everything to gain and not a darn thing to lose. It's a mystery to me, I cannot see. Mama, how you can have the blues this morning. Mama, how you can have the blues.
I'm living easy, that's all true. I got all respect that's due to you. I got a little money, you don't forget. But there is something that is like and yet. Now there's still something I'm raving about. Don't get in touch with it till I go round. Here's your stocking, here's your shoe. Just got to have it if I win or lose. I tell you again, trying to explain, that is why I have the blues. Hear me screaming, that is why I have the blues.
Now listen, Mama, you don't have to hurry, don't have to speed. Got everything that a good gal needs. You got a good break, believe it or not. Most any gal appreciate the stuff you got. Your songs all sung and your prayers all prayed. Groceries in your kitchen and your rent's all paid. Got plenty liquor, got plenty gin. Popular with the women and a raving about the men. Some mystery to me, your papa can't see. Mama, how you can have the blues. Hardest times is how you can have the blues.
Social Security Original.
Gosh, wow, like, you know, stepping back in time with all of this lovely, amazing foundation music. It really is a crux of everything to come after it. So we really need to go back to go forward.
Here comes Dilly now.
Hello, boys.
Hello, Dilly.
Looks like you're fixing to have some music.
Yeah.
Well, wait till I get my box and we'll play, all play.
What are you gonna play?
Picking up peanuts, putting them in your pocket.
Bust down.
Yes! Love that! Picking off peanuts and putting them in your pocket. 7 Foot Dilly and his dill pickles.
I had to go by crossroads and get my mule shod. Old lady wanted me to get 2 or 3 other little things. Some snuff and tobacco. And some kerosene. Didn't have no can, I had to put it in that there old gallon jug. infernal stopper come out of that jug. Don't you smell kerosene on me now? It run all down that old mule's leg. He had one fit right after the other.
I'll take the Hunter MC
Run out
on the YouTube. Big up. Old type fact and not fiction saying watched you guys years back at Trigger's birthday bash. Wicked, man. Social Security Day.
Got on down there that bridge. Them fellas, all of them logs.
Guys, we are going back, way back. Exactly, the vaults. Nat says on Facebook,
I got off let it.
Spread the word.
He comes running backwards.
Hunter MC saying bless up, long time.
And that mud.
Oh, wicked guys, enough love.
Good thing I had on boots. If I hadn't, I'd have left my shoes right there.
We'll try and sort out the live Facebook feed. Get that up and running for you guys. Still live on the YouTube. That's rolling.
Tell you the truth, didn't feel much like coming.
So Facebookers, if you like,
had rheumatism.
Head over to YouTube. We are live.
Giants Hall of Aching. Never felt worser in my life. Have any idea as to what we'll get out of this? I hope.
Old tight Dustin saying yes, Social Security.
Don't like this year, Tim.
Big up, Dustin. We're here every Wednesday, guys. Believe me. Every single Wednesday, we are going to be stepping back in time just like this. You know what? Like, for me anyway, like today, like in the climate of music, a lot of it has lost its soul and its heart and its meaning, you know, and a lot of the youngers are coming up. And the thing is, the youngers, a lot of the time, some of the time, they don't know any better, yeah, because they haven't got that kind of education, or as I like to call it, entercation, which is entertainment education. So really, this whole series of originals, we are going to really just take it back to the beginning, from where it began, and follow the timeline all the way through until the present day. So really, it's a very, very strong journey. Bless up the guys on YouTube showing pure love. Thank you so much, guys. Spread the word, spread the love. Social Security inside the place. Share, because this is historical. You know, we're documenting this together. Yeah, so it's not my show, it's your show, and it's entercation for the youngers especially, and for myself. A lot of these tracks I'm playing for the very first time, so I'm hearing it as you're hearing it, I'm feeling it as you're feeling it, and we're gonna go through a very historical time together from now and for the coming months here live on TDR.
That's all right. That ain't the first time I got broke in the crap game. That old dry bread over there asking to lend me a quarter. He's crying he just got broke. Now those flippins over there asking to lend me a dime for car fare. Talking about I had two good feet that would carry me any old where. Oh well, nobody knows you when you're down and out. Now when I was lucky and on the ground, I had lots of friends to hang around.
Proper Dustin.
But when my back,
taking it back, way back,
like I had no friends at all. And
we are live on the Facebook once again.
Around. If it's an unjust
Facebook, sort it out.
Down. Of course, I will admit sometimes I do go wrong, but if it was left to my friends, it seems like jail would be my home.
Old tight Monty.
All the boys, they know I'm a lucky.
Charlotte. Panda Man.
Spend my money too, there ain't no.
Matty J.
Take all my friends out.
Why?
The time.
All the Square Pumpkin crew.
But as soon as I begin to fall so low, I
remember
find a friend, no place I go.
Some of the main things that make the world go round is music.
Again, I'm gonna hold on.
This t-shirt.
To the Eagle Grand.
Music makes the world go round.
You don't know you.
Square Pumpkin brand.
And out.
Trust me.
In your pocket, not one penny. And all your friends, you have not any.
Exactly, Dustin.
As soon as you get on your
Pine Top Smith.
A lot of friends, you
love it. People engaging, wanting to know more, wanting to go on the journey. This is episode 1.
Now nobody sure don't know you. When you're down and out, in your pocket, not one penny, and all your friends, you have not any. But as soon as you get on your feet, a gang of gay cattle you sure can meet. But it's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Mean when you're down and out.
Absolutely fantastic. Gosh. Just taking it back, taking it way, way, way back. I'll tie all the YouTubers, all my Jungle D&B family on there, commenting. Lots of love to you guys. Dustin, Hunter MC. I think that's Russian, and I can't really read what that says, but big yourself up. Remember, love, like, and share. This is how this show can go absolutely everywhere. We are documenting the history of music, a lot of it. You know, I can't go through every single facet of it, but I'm trying my best, and that's what we're going to do from the early 1900s up until the present day. Don't worry, we're going to come with the jungle, we're going to come with the drum and bass. You know, that's one of my main loves. It's where I made my mark, my name. But like I said, what's happened to music these days? What's going on? And a lot of it is down to education. Yeah, a lack of knowledge and feeling towards this beautiful music from way, 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 way back when. Because I know, like, when I grew up, I was listening to stuff like from, you know, Motown and funk and reggae, you know, jazz, soul, disco, and I wasn't even born in that era, but, you know, through the 80s and the 90s, listening to that took me back to that, to make me do my research and what I was, you know, about and loving it. So what I'm trying to do here is trying to do the same for the youngers, you know, and even the elders, like everyone. We really do need to take it back, connect, so we can go on this journey together, and it's going to be amazing. Believe me, like, we're going to open up that treasure chest of music and just smash it.
You get counterfeits, fakes, wannabes, but you can never, ever get close to the originals.
Dixieland jug blowers. When I stop. That's what it's called.
It'll be a hard time.
Gosh.
All out my home. Whilst I was traveling to South Carolina, right next to my home, I got tired and worried. I thought that I would kneel in prayer.
Old tight Nat on the Facebook, wicked. Old tight Nicola Hall. Love you guys. Love, like, and share.
When I stop running, believe me.
That's how we're going to get out there and educate and entertain the masses.
No more South Carolina.
Episode 1 of Originals.
Me and Miss Bear right down the middle of the road. Going so fast I got low as a toad. When I stopped running, believe me, I was at home. One night I went out chicken stealing. I thought that I would get me a quail. Up to the roost, I seized me out a rooster by his tail. Down the road came a man walking with a big shotgun. Says, I'm gonna take a shiny pork chop. I want to see him run. When I stopped running, believe me, I was at home. No more stealing chickens. I'm gonna leave all fowls alone. Now, me and these buckshots in the middle of the air, going every place till I didn't know where. When I stopped running, believe me, I was at home. One night he went out in a crack.
Sounds like some beeline there, innit?
Seen a man. Soon as I knew the trouble was going to begin. I rolled my dice out on the floor. Then he snapped his hammer. I says, kind friend, now them's my dice.
That's what it's about. Variety
when
is the spice of life.
I was at home. No more.
I love music.
I'm gonna leave all.
I love music.
Now, me and Mr. Ben right over the back fence, I've been skipping and dodging him every since. When I stopped running, believe me, I was at home.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
One time my papa had a horse. His name was Frank Jean. Man, that's the runnest horse the world ever seen. And it just do me good.
Gosh.
Oh, Frank Jean.
Only 40 minutes to go.
And do you good?
Wow.
Listen to him sometime when he coming down that.
So you know what?
Almost like.
After this, we'll get into some like 20s, 30s.
All I ever seen. Something kind of like this.
Give you a taster of that for about the next 40 minutes or so.
Go on.
And then fully get into that next week, Wednesday, 1 to 3, right here, TDR. Community vibes.
Had him out with me once he got loose. I couldn't catch him to save my life. I called Frank G. my corner. He didn't seem to pay me no mind. I went and told my papa, how would you do if you want to catch a horse? He said, how did you do? I said, I called mine. Called Frank G. and called him. He didn't seem to pay me no attention. So that's a horse. You didn't call him right. You must whistle when you want your horse to come to you. Something kind of like this.
So yeah, after this one, 30s, 40s. Let's do that.
Hey, come and sing fun to me.
Cause this is like early 1900s. What I've been playing for the past hour or so.
So I took him out again. He got loose from me. I called him and called him. He didn't seem to pay me no attention.
So we'll get into
I thought about
30s, 40s.
Use the horse.
And then get into the 30s, 40s even more next week. We're going to keep the journey going. Hold tight, Dustin. Saying educational for real. Love that. Educating myself. And hopefully, you guys out there.
I on the race once. I had $5,000 bet on Frank Jean. Folks, I wasn't scared at all. Cause I know he wasn't gonna let me lose. Before he let me lose, he run off all his shoes. Something like this. Go on, Frank Jean.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
The Andrew Sisters.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play.
Fire!
He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowin' reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't seem to understand.
Gosh, you know what? I got to read that out. Nat Hunter is giving me jokes. She's saying, Nat Hunter, new school, loving the old school, rude boy, railroad flavors. Definitely. Big up Social Security. Got your jungle vinyl. Never thought you rolled like this. Trust me, we are taking it back. Old tight Nicola Hall as well, all the Facebookers, old tight, all the YouTubers engaging. That's what we love. Guys, let's spread it. Let's like it. Let's love it. Let's share it. Sharing is caring. Let's get this out to everyone because this is so vital. It's so important for all of us to connect back to the originals. Yeah. And there's originals in every timeline, in every era. So I'm so gassed to do this on TDR. Super gassed, super blessed to be here. Thank you to Dorian and Claire for having me. It's just going to be a wonderful, wonderful journey that I love to share with you guys because it's all about you, you know. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So it's about helping each other. It's about healing each other because for me, music is one of the biggest healers on the planet. It's a spiritual thing. It's a community thing. It's an entertainment thing. It's an educational thing. So many aspects to it. But remember, it has to have heart and soul like this and many others to come.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. Woo! He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with
30s, 40s.
The army now.
Let's go.
Reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand. Because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a tooty-lad, a tooty blows it eight to the bar. In boogie rhythm, you can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with him. He makes a company jump when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a bzzz bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump eight to the bar. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Do 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 da da do da da do do. He blows it eight to the bar. He can't blow a note if the bass and guitar isn't with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. To sleep with Boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Da, 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 company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Gosh, that was the Andrew Sisters with Boogie Woogie. We're stepping into some 30s, 40s, and like I said, we're going to touch on this era for about the next 30 minutes or so, and definitely get into it fully next week. We are going on a journey, baby, right here every Wednesday.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
The Ink Spots.
If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care,
love that. Check it. The way it just comes in.
If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, then why do I thrill? And what makes my head go round and round while my heart stands still? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end with just your name? And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you?
If I didn't care, honey child, more than words can say. If I didn't care, would I feel this way? Darling, if this isn't love, then why do I thrill so much? And what is it that makes my head go round and round while my heart just stands still so much?
If I didn't care, would it be the same?
So warm.
My every prayer begin and end with just your name.
So inviting.
And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true I didn't care for you.
Let's go. Send it out to my Black Market family. Can't forget Nikki. Hold tight the profile. Send out to Fat Man D. Can't forget Big Gee. Millie. Hold tight Caitlin. Wicked man. Hold tight my Brazilian crew locked in. Adriano, Sao Paulo, Brazil saying show. Nicola Hall dancing around. Love that. This one, Benny Goodman. Sing, sing, sing. This one, beats. Strictly beats, innit? Music. Adriano saying kisses to Keithy, Sao Paulo, Brazil. know what I mean? Here come the drums. So many human beings behind those instruments right now playing. That energy. You can feel it. You can hear it. Big up, man. Hold tight, the Flying Doctor on the YouTube. Big up, man. Say musical journey, yes, yes. Social Security Originals, big ups, bless. And you know what? We ain't in no rush. We're gonna go through each track. Appreciate it. Love it. Be grateful and thankful for it. Big band business. Entering 30s, 40s. Next 20 minutes or so. And then next week, we get into it proper. Yo, man. Hold tight, Red for life. Saying, yeah, I saw you at Triggers too. Sick night. Yo. Crazy. Yeah, man, it was sick. I still got that set. I hear it from time to time and I'm like, yo. The crowd was going nuts. Licking down them rhythm track. I'm so blessed to have you guys with me. I can feel the love, believe me. It's going to be so exciting every single Wednesday right here on TDR. Come on, let's get back to original. And don't worry, we're going to cover the jungle drum and bass as well. It's all in a timeline. Started off with the early 1900s, like 1910, 1920s. So now we lick down the 30s and the 40s.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells.
Oh man, I love this stuff, you know.
'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle.
As I go riding merrily along.
Jingle, jangle.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle.
And you're single.
Jingle, jangle.
And that song ain't
That's the track title.
far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell,
Kay Kaiser and his orchestra.
though I may have done some fooling,
It's kinda amped
I never felt.
for the coming festive season around the corner.
Jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle, jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle, jangle.
They sing, oh, ain't you glad to sing?
Old tight Sarah.
And that song ain't so very far from.
Christopheru, big up social security, she's saying on the YouTube. Wicked. Love ya. Oh God. Don't forget, Nicky Black Market and Friends tomorrow night at Box Park, Croydon. Nicky down there, Ray down there, doing a back-to-back. That's going to be so sick. Old type Mills, Fleeky doing a back-to-back as well.
Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle,
as I
jangle,
go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I
along.
go riding merrily along.
Sing, oh,
Dustin saying,
And-
chucking heaters.
You glad?
and that
Trust me.
ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't so
wrong.
very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell,
Old tight Nicola Hall,
and some fool.
Sarah Sandy Locked, my Swerve family.
'Cause I got spurs.
Can't forget Fabio, Brian G, Jumping Jack Frost, Bailey.
Jangle.
Old tight Tendai,
Riding merrily,
all the Swerve family. Addiction, Carlito.
oh, ain't you glad?
All my crew from way back, you know what I mean.
And that song ain't so very far from
Don't worry, we'll get the Facebook feed up and running again. And we'll get that sorted out. Right now, you can flick over to YouTube. We're on the YouTube spreading the love.
Wednesdays, 1 to 3, Social Security Originals, live on Thames Delta Radio.
Hong hong. Hong hong. Hong hong. No, no. That's right, baby. Glenn Miller. Dustin, you're on it, bruv. Love it. You know what's so funny? Like if people see this whole show and they mute it and see me bopping, waving my hands in the air, one finger, them style there, they're probably thinking that I'm throwing down 2 Jungle D&B mixes. But I'm not. We're taking it back. And this is In the Mood, Glenn Miller. That's right, In the Mood. Yeah, man, catch me at Nicky Black Market and Friends, 4 years. Love that. 4 years tomorrow at Box Park, Croydon. Free to get in. Just check out Nicky Black Market and Friends on Facebook. Follow the link. And you can get your free tickets. And I'll see you tomorrow. Come down, it's going to be sick. And I won't be playing this stuff, this gorgeous, amazing, beautiful music. I'll be playing Jungle D&B. Brand new dub plates, exclusives tomorrow night.
Follow Social Security on all media platforms. Facebook at Benefit Beats. Instagram at Social King Kong Security. Twitter at Benefit Beats. SoundCloud at Benefit Beats. Also Mixcloud at Benefit Beats.
This stuff. You know, like all them old school movies, 30s, the 40s, like Doris Day films, all them. Oh, I love it. Shirley Temple, Judy Garland. Gosh. How about some more Glenn Miller? But with Ray Ebele. This one, It's Always You.
Whenever it's early twilight, I watch till a star breaks through.
Makes you feel so good.
Star I see, it's always you. Whenever I roam through roses, and lately I often do. Funny, it's not a rose.
Exactly, Dustin. I love it.
Always you.
Remember, guys, every Wednesday, catch me here.
Is caress.
Every Wednesday, 1 to 3.
It's really you strolling by.
Spread the vibes. Love, like, and share on the Facebook, YouTube.
It's merely the
exclusive Thames Delta Radio.
Wherever you are, you're near me. You dare me to be untrue.
I can't believe it. 10 minutes to go, that's it.
Time I fall in love.
I think a few more tracks and you will catch me next week. Dustin, next week, 30s, 40s, yeah. For the past 20, 30 minutes or so, like today, I've been getting into the 30s and 40s, but we're going to get into it proper, the whole show next week. 30s and 40s, you know me. That's what's going on. You know what? I want to send this next one out to my mum. Love you. Send it out to my bro as well. Send it out to his missus as well. Can't forget ya. Big, big love. Da 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 da. Dream a little dream. I will do for myself and you, and we'll make them come true. The Urban Dream Chasers. Remember, Square Pumpkin as well. Check it out on the internet. A fashion brand that incorporates music and art.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree.
Dream a little dream for me.
Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
Ozzie Nelson.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving.
Hold tight, Dustin, on it.
I'm
Dustin, 50s and 60s.
Till dawn, dear.
Will probably be in a couple of weeks, maybe.
This. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Dream a little dream of me.
Yeah, man, 50s and 60s, gosh. Trust me.
Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, what?
Taking it back.
Dream a little dream of me.
Social Security Original.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, now I'm on the run.
Bing Crosby,
Lay that
the Andrew Sisters,
babe, lay that pistol down.
Big Sean and his orchestra.
Pistol packing mama.
Pistol packing mama.
Down. Oh, I see you every night, Bing, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
Oh, lay that pistol down.
Thank you, Dustin.
Lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay the thing down before it goes off and hurts somebody.
Same big session Social Security. Mad.
Out my windshield and she hit me.
And thank you too for joining and sharing your ears
And she wished
and your heart.
Oh, lay that pistol down.
That's what it's about. It's about a sharing of vibrations and frequencies.
Packing mama, lay that pistol.
Soulful.
With three tough gals from deep down Texas way. We got no pals. They don't like the way we play.
Maybe one or two coming from me, and that's it.
Oh, but you're
Gosh,
Cleo.
it's gone super fast.
But there ain't no laissez-faire. Here's what we tell.
Next week, you know.
Lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol.
1 to 3 Wednesday
Pistol.
afternoon.
Lay that pistol.
Right here on TDR. Absolutely wicked. If you want to catch me performing live tomorrow, Nicky Black Market and Friends, 4 years.
Happy made a batch of corn.
Box Park, Croydon. Come down, rep.
So now they know.
Thank you very much, Sarah, on the YouTube saying great show.
Down, babe. Lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama.
Lay that pistol down. Oh, singing songs in a cabaret. Was I having fun? Till one night I didn't sing right. Now I'm on the run. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe. Lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol
down.
Oh, pistol packing mama. Lay that pistol down.
Social Security Original.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Right, you know what? That is absolutely it from me. Thank you so much for locking in. Catch me next Wednesday. And I'm going to be here every single Wednesday from 1 to 3. And we are going to be going through the historical journey, the love, the passion, the frequency, the vibration of music that we love so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, look after yourself, but more importantly, look after each other.
Social Security Original.
For more information, go to www.thamesdeltaradio.com. Find us on Facebook or subscribe onto YouTube.
Thames Delta!
Pull up that!
Thames Delta Radio, run the rhythm!
You're locked into Thames Delta Radio. They run the show.
This station is for the people. You understand? This is a people's thing. It's a community thing. It's our thing. So let us support this thing.
Thames Delta Radio. Yeah.
What radio station shall I listen to? Oh, Thames Delta.
Thames Delta Radio. Ready for run some rhythm selector.
Are you ready, crowd of people? This is Thames Delta Radio.
This is Thames Delta Community Radio, live from Grays Thurrock.
Live and direct on Thames Delta Radio.
Thames Delta Radio.
Enough respect every time. Reaching out to all the listeners out there. Thames Delta Radio. Thames Delta Radio, live and direct.